Hi and welcome to this episode of the Community Update. Today we are talking about tunnels. As you can imagine, an alpine route like the Arosa is one. There are plenty of different tunnels and galleries on them. Today we are taking a closer look at them and how they are created. Let's go! The first one is this tunnel gallery object near Kur. It was modeled out of different assets, but these were joined in the 3D software and exported as one. If we take a closer look at it in the 3D modeling software, you can see the colorful areas. These aren't textures, they just make it easier for our 3D artists to know which parts will get which texture later. The stone areas will get an actual texture in the 3D software to make sure it's tiling correctly and the bricks are set horizontally. If we hide everything but this tunnel, we can see the portals and this basic geometry here in the middle, called shadow casters, which makes sure that no light bleeds into the tunnel. Because the tunnel model doesn't have outward facing polygons, as you can tell from this part in dark red, which are needed to stop light from shining in Unreal Engine. This geometry here will be covered by terrain in the actual game, as you can see when we are going below the surface here. The fact that this is a single object makes it much easier for our route builders to create a seamless landscape. If we look at it in game with all the scenery stuff around it, you wouldn't be able to tell that this is one single object. After they've been placed by the route builders, the tunnels are still relatively bright, and so one of the 3D artists comes back to them and runs them through a process called light baking, which makes the tunnels as dark as they should be. For example, this tunnel is already light baked and therefore dark. Note that the track is light baked separately, which hasn't been done here. It seems like the tunnel is purely black, but with the light placed in it, which is similar to the headlights of a locomotive, we can see that it got beautiful textures along the walls. And at the portals, we are trying to give it that nice gradual fade from the outside to the inside. If we open up the blueprint for one of these tunnels, we can see the weather occlusion map, this white plane above the actual tunnel, that will stop rain and snow from coming in and also will help making the tunnels darker. The blueprint also gets small parts of terrain in the end, which also makes it easier for our route builders to create a seamless transition between the tunnels and the actual terrain. And that's it for today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe to our channel and see you next time. Cheers!